Good day, YouTube. This is J Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just wanted to do a video here on Mastercard. Plus, I hit 1,000 subscribers, so thanks to everybody out there who has subscribed. If you haven't already, if you would, that would really help out my channel. I'm trying to take it to the next level now, so we'll see what happens. But hit 1,000, I think it was yesterday or Thursday, but been busy, so I hadn't got to be here on YouTube, but watch out next week because I'm going to be releasing a bunch of videos. But back to Mastercard. So this is Mastercard, ticker MA, and I've had Mastercard for quite a while. I have a lot more in a retirement. I only have a partial share here in Robinhood, and need to keep adding to the position, but I haven't. So but here's kind of what a look at what they've done over the last year. Up over 28%, and it's gained about $85, so really nice. So it's been kind of up and down, kind of volatile at times, but that's just kind of the nature of this one, and kind of goes along with politics from time to time, retail and other things going on with this one. So here's kind of a look at what it's done over the last 3 months. So not a whole lot, just kind of up and down. 6% over the last month, a little bit over 3% in the last week, and didn't have too great of a day here on Friday. So as you can see, I have a partial share in this one. Looks like I threw 50 bucks at it and made $12.68. You can see my cost basis of $2.93. There's a dividend of 6 cents, so this one does pay a dividend right there. Not much of one, but it does pay one. It's kind of a growth and a dividend stock all in the same. Great ratings of 85%. And here's a look at earnings. They usually beat on earnings. And here's some more dividends that I received. And so I bought this one, looks like a year ago, starting in June, for $2.93, $2.98, $2.94, $2.89. Took a dip, kept throwing 10 bucks at it. So that's when they started doing their partial shares. So I'll get a couple partial shares of Mastercard. So like I said, I have more of this one in a retirement. I don't feel you can go wrong with Mastercard. Actually, any of these: Mastercard, Visa, American Express, Discover. I have them all. PayPal is a really good one as well. So Discover, about a year or so ago, I was buying it for $39 and change, and look what it's up to now. So American Express has been really great over the last year for me as well. I bought some, I think, at the $90, $100 range, I think May of last year, and haven't bought any more of Visa or Mastercard, but I kind of loaded up on American Express and Discover. And here's a couple articles coming out about Mastercard. So if you have Mastercard, these might be something to consider. If you're looking to do an option on Mastercard, this might be an option for you as well. India's RBL Bank signs up Visa after Sun Bank ban on Mastercard. So not too great a news for Mastercard. So adds details on Visa deal, shares background. This is just on the 15th, so 2 days ago, so Thursday. They said on Thursday it has signed up Visa for its credit cards a day after India's central bank decided to bar rival payments company Mastercard from issuing new debit and credit cards in the country. The lender aims to issue new credit cards under the Visa network in 8 to 10 weeks following a technology integration. RBL shares fell as much as 3.2% after it warned that card issuance per month will be impacted. Until then, it awaits updates on issuing new credit cards with Mastercard. The Reserve Bank on India had on Wednesday barred Mastercard from issuing new cards to domestic customers for violating data storage rules from 2018 that require foreign card networks to store Indian payments data only in India. So this could be a huge, and I'm just going to slowly scroll through the rest of it for those of you who like to pause and read through the rest. I have more information on this. So this could be kind of a huge hit to Mastercard. Well, maybe not a huge, it's still pretty much a powerhouse stock, but if you're looking to do an option on this one, that might be an option, or looking to buy the dip, it might be an option for you as well on this one. So I got some more information here. India's ban on MasterCard to hit banks' card operation income sources, and this is just also dated 2 days ago, so that's probably why it dipped on Friday. But again, kind of some of the same information, so I'm going to slowly scroll through here. Reuters analysis of online card listings and of 11 domestic and foreign banks in India show MasterCard accounted for about a third of roughly 100 debit cards on offer, and more than 75 credit card variants used its network. From July 22, the Reserve Bank of India said new issuance of such cards will stop as MasterCard did not comply with 2018 rules requiring foreign card networks to store Indian payments data locally for unfettered supervisory access. And so again, not too great a news for MasterCard. We'll see what happens, and I'm sure Visa will be going up in the process in regards to India being heavily populated and going to be using more Visa. So one banking executive said the switch to Visa could take as long as 5 months. So there you have it. It's not going to happen overnight, but the Visa, MasterCard might be interesting to watch in the next 5 months. We'll see what kind of an impact it has. And with American Express, I think they just hit a 52-week high, or maybe an all-time high here just the other day, and MasterCard prohibited. Visa gets an unprecedented advantage in negotiations in a credit card market it already dominates. So they're all big, huge companies. I've always held Visa and MasterCard. Got into American Express a couple years ago, and I've always held a Discover card, so I started buying Discover last year when it was in the $39 to $40 range as well. So I like to diversify, so why not have them all? So the decision is a major setback for MasterCard, which counts India as a key market. In 2019, MasterCard said it was bullish on India, announcing a $1 billion investment over the next 5 years after investing $1 billion from 2014 to 2019. MasterCard also has research and technology centers in India, where its workforce of 4,000 is the second largest after the United States, having grown from 29 in 2013. So again, it'll be interesting to see how the stock price goes with this news. But high card usage, income impact. Indians' use of credit card and debit cards has risen as digital payments have spread. By May, RBI data shows there were more than 62 million credit cards and about 902 million debit cards, which together accounted for transactions worth $40.4 billion. The delays in the transition to Visa are also seen hitting bank fees and other incomes they generate from their cards business. And so again, I'm just going to slowly scroll through here. So some banks, such as India's RBL, lists 42 credit cards on its website, all using MasterCard network, while Yes Bank lists 7 using MasterCard, though none on Visa. The Citibank website offers 4 MasterCard credit cards. So again, we'll see in time and between now and another 5 months how this kind of impacts the MasterCard stock price as well as Visa. So MasterCard banned to hit banks' card operations income, and this is just dated on the 16th. So yesterday on this article, MasterCard counts India as a key growth market. India's decision to ban MasterCard for non-compliance with data storage rules has unsettled the country's financial sector, as it will disrupt banks' card offerings and hit revenues, payment, and banking industries, executive told Reuters. And so again, kind of some of the same information, just a little bit more details in here. About 11 domestic and foreign banks and roughly 100 debit cards on offer. So I'm just going to slowly scroll through this article just for sake of time on the video. But again, it's kind of some of the same information that we've kind of already went over. And you can find this one on the HinduBusinessLine.com. So, and moving on. Sorry, no MasterCard digital trade needs rules, and this is just dated again on the 16th, updated on the 17th. So again, kind of some of the same information. Again, it's talking about in April, the monetary authority imposed similar restrictions on American Express and Discover Financial Card, Diners Club Card. Existing customers are going to be fined in all three cases, but the harsh penalties will still reduce competition in the market. So again, I feel it's good to diversify in all of them, and if you don't have $200-300 to buy a whole share, I believe Fidelity does partial shares. I'm not for sure about TD Ameritrade. Maybe they do by now, but I think Webull, if you have a Webull account, you can also buy partial shares on Webull. So if you're looking for a link, you can find that in the description. That would definitely help out the channel as well. China used a 2017 cybersecurity law to crack down on the Didi Global Incorporated just days after the popular ride-hailing app sold shares in the U.S. from September. Things will get tighter still. And so we'll see what kind of some of the security laws and again, how that portrays into the stock price. Facebook WhatsApp messaging service, which wanted a piece of the flourishing Indian cardless payment market, was restricted to an inordinately long beta trial. So Facebook stock has also had a great year. It's I think it's 300 something now. I haven't checked it. I saw it a couple days ago and it hit a high, but still have my Facebook. I almost parted with it a while back, but probably just continue to hold it. So over here on Reddit, Trans Handy, most wholesome channel I've seen in ages. Do yourself tips, promoting acceptance and diversity. So not much info in there. I'll check out Stock Twits. Currently at 387.12, low of 281.20, high of 401.50. Not a whole lot of volume on this one, so it's always kind of had small volume, but whenever I buy this, it's for the long term. So profitable week. Congratulations to members. Calls for Monday open on Stock Orbit. Never done an option on this one. Don't really do a whole lot of options, but I found this piece here was kind of interesting. Unusual options activity alerted on the 385 put expiring on 8/20. So 385, and it's currently 387, so looking for it to go down a little bit. So if you're looking to do an option, that might be something for you to look at. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice here on the channel, but that's all up to you. But here on Tip Ranks, strong buy, 19 ratings, 17 buy, 2 hold, and 0 sell. Like I said, this has always been a long-term hold, no matter what the price I buy it at, but you can expect a 428.35 with a 10% upside by the price target here. High of 482 and a low of 370. So always had great ratings on Mastercard here, but if you have Mastercard, go ahead and leave it in the comments along with your cost basis and how many shares you have. That would be interesting to know, or if you're going to do an option on this one. So and if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. My work hours changed a little bit, so I'm going to be doing a lot more videos here in the next week and over the weekend, but definitely next week going to be dropping some videos again. So Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.